Hello, Vincent Carroll speaking. Tutorial number 57. Do you grind your teeth in bed at night? An awful lot of people come and will tell you they grind their teeth in bed at night. Sometimes you have to ask it as a question, as a broad range of questions where you might be looking for yang rising, where you might suspect that the liver is overactive and that the damage is being caused by the rising of yang in the gallbladder channel or some other greater yang channels as well. If it's not the gallbladder channel, almost certainly it will be the stomach channel. I find this relatively unusual for people to grind their teeth in bed at night with yang rising in some other channel beyond the gallbladder channel. I haven't come across it in the urinary bladder channel, probably because the urinary bladder channel doesn't go there, or indeed with the Sanjiao channel either. So it's almost always the gallbladder channel and sometimes the stomach channel where yang is rising to cause somebody grinding their teeth in bed at night. Very often it's the dentist that notices. Sometimes if a person is sharing their bed with somebody else, I suspect that somebody else might notice it. So one way or the other, the person may feel that their teeth are being grounded down. So you ask some questions, and very often there tends to be a tension on stomach number 6, which is the high point of the masseter muscle. And when there is a reported tension in stomach number 6, it appears to me that the yang rising in the liver channel has spilled over into the stomach channel, but I don't think the stomach channel is the primary source of the problem. The source of the problem strikes me almost always in people who've come to me to be a liver qi stagnant in the lower jaw, and that liver qi eventually needs an escape, and that escape is into the paired channel, the gallbladder channel, and it rises up. And because of that, people who grind their teeth in bed at night very often have other more pressing issues that they come to acupuncture with, most noticeably migraine type headaches or tinnitus, which are the two big issues, I suppose, associated with yang rising in the gallbladder channel. But let us not forget that grinding your teeth in bed at night can cause very unpleasant sensations, and it may distress the person. And on top of that, they have the inconvenience of wearing mouth guards that must be replaced by the dentist as well. And while it might be seen very much as a dental issue, I would see people grinding their teeth in bed at night very much as an acupuncture issue. And of course, like everything in acupuncture, you go to the root. And if there's this excess energy coming up, this sense of tightness in the jaw, then it is probably liver energy spilling over into the gallbladder channel and rising up, and maybe spilling into the next door channel, which of course is the stomach channel. And there you must look for other evidence. Other evidence such as, and this is very unusual, I suppose, trigeminal neuralgia, where there's a tenderness over the distribution of the stomach channel to the front of the face. And that'd be quite unusual. It mainly is liver, and you have to look for other things. And I often find one other corroborating piece of evidence is what I like to describe as plum stone in the throat. Of course, when I speak to my patient, I do not say, do you have a plum stone in your throat? Instead, I speak in terms of a small swallow, which is the language they will understand. And that might very well be phrased in terms of when you're eating or swallowing, do you have to chew your food very thoroughly, or do you need a glass of water in order to swallow? But that combined with grinding one's teeth in bed at night, to me, is evidence of liver rising in the gallbladder channel and of nothing else whatsoever. I mean, it's not really rebellious liver qi. Rebellious liver qi, or rebellious stomach qi rather, as a result of the liver pushing upwards. But although liver is the root of it, we do call it rebellious stomach qi. That tends to be the liver rising up outside of the channel system, creating a sense of burping, maybe a sense of heartburn, a sense of regurgitation. And I'm not really talking about that. I'm talking about the subjective feeling of a small swallow. And when you have that, that's more likely than not to be the liver rising up in the gallbladder channel. And if that's combined with grinding your teeth in bed at night, then you have your diagnosis. And the solution is to reverse. Obviously, reverse the chi down. And that, of course, is gallbladder 43, between the 4th and 5th toe, spring point of the gallbladder channel bilaterally. And if it has spilt over into the stomach channel, relax the jaw with stomach number 6, high pointed and masseter muscle. And of course, always, as always, circulate the chi, liver 3, gallbladder 34, and then the person's will be less likely to grind their teeth in bed at night. But try to get to the root of it. Try to ask what's happening in their life. Clearly there's some form of tension, and that often is something that needs to be validated for the patient, because their GP won't do that, and in fact their dentist won't do that either. It'll never probably get to the GP, no point, and the dentist is probably going to just think in terms of mouth guards. But if you can validate with the patient, yes, it is the stress you are under which is grinding your teeth, and intuitively they know that, but they want some professional person to validate it for them. So be prepared to do that, because that's also therapeutic as well. But think of it in terms of liver rising because in the gallbladder channel, because of a stagnation, a liver chi stagnation. Thank you.